Revisiting history, the Chun Doo-hwan Coup and its legacy. Opening. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's special program. Picture this: Seoul, South Korea, on a chilly winter night in 1979. The silence is suddenly broken by gunfire, signaling the start of a dramatic military coup. At the heart of it all is Chun Doo-hwan, a lieutenant general with big ambitions. Through sheer force, he topples the government, launching a controversial era in Korean history. In this episode, we're diving into the December 12th coup, how it unfolded and the lasting mark it left on South Korea. Let's get started. Part 1. Chaos sets the stage, the assassination of Park Chung-hee. To grasp Chun Doo-hwan's rise, we need to rewind to October 26, 1979. That night, South Korean President Park Chung-hee is assassinated by Kim Jae-gyu, his own intelligence chief, during a dinner in Seoul. Park's death ends his 18-year iron-fisted rule and throws the country into turmoil. So who was Park Chung-hee? He was a military leader who seized power in a 1961 coup, transforming South Korea from a struggling rural nation into an economic powerhouse. But his authoritarian grip sparked growing unrest. His sudden death creates a power vacuum, leaving the nation reeling. Prime Minister Choi Kyu-ha steps in as acting president and is officially elected on December 6. But his leadership is shaky, with the military and political factions vying for control. At the same time, citizens flood the streets, demanding democracy and an end to military rule. Inside the armed forces, tensions simmer. Enter Jang Sung-hwa, the army chief of staff and martial law commander. Known for his pro-democracy stance, he clashes with Chun Doo-hwan, head of the Defense Security Command, who's hungry for power. With Park gone, Chun sees his chance to take the reins. Part 2. Ambition takes shape, Chun's secret plan. Chun isn't a lone wolf, he's backed by Hanaho, a tight-knit group of loyal officers from the Korea Military Academy's 11th class, including Ro Tae-woo, Hwang Young-si, and Park Hee-do. After losing their mentor, Park Chung-hee, they're determined to secure their future. As head of the investigation into Park's assassination, Chun gathers intel and sizes up his allies and enemies. He spreads baseless rumors linking Jang Sung-hwa to the killing, setting the stage for his next move. By early December, he's ready to strike. Chun rallies key supporters: Ro Tae-woo, 9th Infantry Division, Hwang Young-si, 1st Corps, Park Hee-do, 1st Airborne Special Forces Brigade, and insiders like Hyo Wapyong and Lee Hak-bong from the Defense Security Command. On December 8, Lee suggests arresting Jang at his residence. A plan Chun expands into a full-blown takeover of Seoul. On December 12, Chun holds a clandestine meeting at Gyeongbokgung Palace's 30th Security Group office to finalize the plot. He even tries to get President Choi's blessing to arrest Jang, but Choi balks, insisting on the defense minister's approval. Chun shrugs it off and pushes forward. Part 3. A Night of Fire, the coup takes hold. At 6:30 p.m. on December 12, 1979, as night falls over Seoul, Chun gives the green light. His agents and Defense Security Command officers storm Jang Sung-hwa's residence. Jang's guards fight back and gunfire erupts, jolting the city awake. Meanwhile, Chun's allies move fast. Ro Tae-woo's 9th Infantry Division, Hwang Young-si's 1st Corps, and Park Hee-do's 1st Airborne Special Forces Brigade sweep into Seoul, seizing the Ministry of Defense, Army Headquarters, and Special Warfare Command. Jang's forces are quickly overwhelmed. Capital Garrison Commander Jang Tae-won tries to resist, but his units, the 30th and 33rd Security Groups and the Military Police, switch sides to Chun. Special Warfare Commander Jong Byung-ju and Jang are captured. In the chaos, lives are lost, including Kim Oh-rang, a Special Warfare Command aide. Exact casualty figures remain murky, but that night, Seoul becomes a war zone. By dawn on December 13, Chun's in control. He drags Defense Minister Ro Jae-hyun to the Prime Minister's residence, pressuring President Choi to sign Jang's arrest warrant at 5:10 a.m. At 10:30 a.m., Ro holds a press conference, claiming Jang was tied to Park's assassination. Chun's new military junta is now in charge. Part 4. Power grab complete. Chun's reign begins. At first, the December 12th coup looks like an internal military shuffle, but it's just the beginning. Chun doesn't oust Choi right away. He tightens his hold on the military and creeps into the government. On May 17, 1980, he strikes again, declaring martial law and crushing the Seoul Spring democracy push. The fallout is brutal. In Gwangju, students and citizens protest for democracy in May 1980. Chun sends in troops who fire on the crowds, killing hundreds and wounding thousands. The Gwangju uprising horrifies the world and deepens Korean resentment. Undeterred, Chun forces Choi out in August 1980, crowning himself president of the Fifth Republic. In power, Chun rules ruthlessly, rewriting the constitution, dissolving the National Assembly, and jailing opponents. Economically, he drives industrialization and exports, helping South Korea join the Asian Tigers. But this progress comes at a steep price: democracy and human rights. Years later, after democratization, Chun faces justice. In 1995, he and Roh Tae-woo are arrested for the coup and Gwangju massacre, charged with military rebellion and sedition. Chun's death sentence is reduced to life imprisonment, and he's pardoned in 1997. Still, his legacy remains a dark spot in Korea's story. Part 5. Looking back, what the coup means today. More than 40 years on, Chun's coup still sparks debate in South Korea. Officially dubbed the December 12th military rebellion, it's a blemish on the nation's past. Some defend Chun, pointing to economic gains under his watch. Others condemn him as a dictator who crushed freedom. The truth? The coup reshaped South Korea. It stalled democracy for over a decade and left scars of violence and loss. Yet, Chun's policies also fueled modernization. This mix of good and bad defies easy judgment. History teaches us tough lessons. The December 12th coup shows that power grabs may win battles but lose the war for a nation's soul. It's a reminder to value democracy and the rule of law. Without them, unchecked power brings suffering. Closing. Summary and final thoughts. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Chun Doo-hwan's coup, from the gunfire of December 12, 1979, to his iron rule and eventual reckoning. It's a tale of ambition, power, and the fight for freedom. Today, South Korea stands as a thriving democracy, a far cry from its dictatorial past. But the coup's shadow lingers, urging us to protect our liberties and guard against tyranny. History keeps moving, and it's up to us to shape a future that's fairer and freer. That's all for now. See you next time.